Hey, hey. Happy Tuesday. Last day of February, shifting into March and working our way ever quickly to the spring equinox. I was just doing my own studies and you guys, I love the Marie White, the Marielle Tarot so much. And I was just pulling cards and spent the day out in nature, and it was just gorgeous. I'm gonna move you guys over here while I read. Oh, let me show you the art on this card. I pulled the Ace of Discs, and was just literally just gonna read to you because this card is so powerful. And the Ace of Disc is so appropriate in the seed planting season that we're in, you know. So I wanted to read to you first of all a quote in her book. I'm reading directly from Marie White's book, Landscapes of the Abyss, that comes with a deck, and it's just wonderfully appropriate. And I love her writing as much as I love her art. And so it's just a quick share today, you guys. The Ace of Discs is very, where the sun meets the earth and the alchemy that happens there. It is very much, as we move towards a full moon in Virgo next week, I think it's beautifully appropriate to share about, being in the body. Virgo asks you, always a big element of Virgo is health and in your body. And we are going towards the spring equinox where we're going to see sprouts of the seeds, and it's just perfect. The Ace of Discs. This card over here is the King of Discs, but the Ace of Discs is what, Spirit and my guys had me read to you. And it gets deep, but if you can stay with it. And I literally just picked my phone up to record this. I didn't even grab my stand or anything, so I'm trying to get in a good position. So I'll read you the quote first from Joseph Campbell, Hero with a Thousand Faces. That's a life changer and a game changer of a read, as a side note. I'd put it on probably my list. If you never read anything else, read this. The quote says, "The labyrinth is thoroughly known. We have only to follow the thread of the hero path. And where we had thought to find an abomination, we shall find a god. Where we had thought to slay another, we shall slay ourselves. Where we had thought to travel outward, we shall come to the center of our own existence. Where we had thought to be alone, we shall be with all the world." And so it begins, she writes, "As without, so within. When Prometheus went to the heavens to steal the fire of the gods and to give it to man, he was really also / and / or / in addition to equally, symmetrically, going within to find it inside himself. Anytime you are looking out into the beautiful wide expanse of the skies for a place where the gods live and the answers to all the mysteries reside, you are looking at a mirror into your own self." I think this is also a wonderful read, by the way, considering the reference to Prometheus, that Jupiter is in Aries until May. And we, after Pisces, will enter the newborn on the zodiac wheel, the powerful first fire sign of Earth's new year, which is Aries. So I'll continue to read from her writing. "Within the multitudinous universe, within the earth, within our flesh and bone, is a heart, and within the heart is a golden seed. The seed is the potential you possess, your golden star, your golden soul, your burning heart. Now that all of the elements have come together, the sun is born, joy is born, the source of all is born, from the womb of the earth, and the journey begins." On the card here is the Minotaur, a monster with the body of a man and the head and the tail of a bull. He came to be when his mother, Pasiphae, guys, I probably butchered that, honestly, I don't know. Sorry. His mother was cursed by Aphrodite to fall inconsolably in love with a bull. Look, stay with me here, okay? He was not any bull, he was the Cretan bull, a snow white divine bull belonging to Poseidon. Yes, you see the significance. Poseidon, here we are in Pisces season as we shift into Aries. Yeah, stay with me. Poseidon, and was gifted to, is it Minos? Minos? Sorry, again, correct me. To propel him into the throne of Crete. King Minos never returned the bull to Poseidon as a sacrifice as promised, thus setting in motion the chain of events which would lead to his wife giving birth to a half man, half beast, monstrosity with a hunger for human flesh. Can I like prop us up so that I don't make you guys motion sick? Okay. Anyway, King Minos had a labyrinth built to contain the bloodthirsty monster. The name of the Minotaur was Asterion, which means star. And symbolically, he is indeed a star, trapped inside a labyrinth of matter, flesh, earth, and bone. Asterion has the lineage of a god, of an animal, and of a human. All three elements, all three aspects, like the consciousness of man, trapped within the labyrinth of flesh, and our desire to work through its riddles and challenges and endless maze toward the tower that lies beyond to salvation and redemption. Another traditional name for the suit of discs is pentacles, a star within a circle, and that is what Asterion in the labyrinth is, and that is what we are. The wings of the Minotaur were fashioned after owl's wings. The reason for this is the acronym OWL, OWL, one who looked. It refers to the creation story where God created the universe in order to see himself, to see and experience the full manifestation of his multitude, every potential and possibility from every angle, every bit of love and passion and kindness and beauty and creation, but also destruction, pain, suffering, every single face and heart within himself, which is the wide universe, is why he decided to create. It's to look at himself. To escape the labyrinth and to even find what it means to you, you must develop the parts of yourself, like the parts of the Minotaur, and working together they can solve the puzzle. Everyone in the Minotaur myth is really an aspect of the Minotaur itself, as within, so without. There is an inscription in the wall, and it says, as above, so below, as below, so above, as in outside, so outside. As in inside, so outside. As outside, so inside. As right, so left. As left, so right. One makes 4 quarters, and 4 quarters makes the one. Through this inscription is the symbol of a labrys, or a double axe, a sacred symbol to the Minoans and a tool used for the sacrifice of bulls. It resembles the female labia, the vaginal lips that mark the doorway from inside to outside of the body. The last exit of the labyrinth after you travel from the convoluted path of the handle. The star seeks to rise to the sky. This myth works on so many levels, starting with the macrocosm, God being made flesh, trapped in matter, dying to spirit. It is the life force within matter. It is our soul seeking enlightenment. It is our mundane life struggling to survive. It is the sun going into the earth or the ocean during the dark part of the year. It is Sirius descending into the ocean, as if going into a cave or the underworld and emerging at the summer solstice to herald the inundation of the Nile. Going within is a ubiquitous archetype. So, the Ace of Discs is all about new birth, new life, new manifestation, understanding everything that you have the potential to bring into being. And the shadow side of that, of course, because we reflect on the shadow and the light side, that's the duality of the nature of the message, and I usually very rarely do reversals because we have an awareness of both at all times, and that helps us in our own seeking of balance. So on the shadow side of the Ace of Discs is feeling empty, feeling lonely. It's like I'm feeling trapped. So I think it was super appropriate just to read the message here of the Ace of Discs, and how it is really about everything that we need is already within us. And we kind of have to enjoy what is now. The Ace of Discs is just pure unlimited potential, and as we shift past this full moon and we get closer to the spring equinox, we will have this huge energetic influx of Aries and Aries season. And we have lots of beautiful collective energy from the planets and from the wheel of the year of the earth to support us. So I'm really excited about spring season, but I just thought it was a beautiful read. And honestly, I just wanted to come on and share it with you. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.